That's a great one.
Hello and welcome to Game of Favorites episode 227, I think. Yeah, 227. Whoa. I didn't know I could count that high. We love numbers here. This is all an elaborate experiment just to see how high we can count all as a group. And we've gotten to 227. Proud of you all. We'll keep on going. That's really all I had for today because, what else can we say about 227? So we'll see you again next week for anybody know? Anybody know what comes after 227?
I don't know. Peter, maybe you can, speaking of counting, maybe you could teach my wife how to count later tonight.
This is being recorded.
Yes, I'm just saying. There was a moment this weekend. My wife, who owns and operates a business, was talking to Peter.
3,692 just subscribed
Peter,
for 7 months.
Thank you, Cap.
I'm not a big believer in the concept of mansplaining, but I saw it whenever Peter was like, "Well, so what I mean by money is."
Oh yeah.
Great. What a great way to start the show. Thank you, Mark. I'm so glad to have you here. I'm sorry.
227. That's 2 full centuries beyond the dreaded 27-year mark for so many major talents in our lives.
Yes.
Right?
Wait, is 27 a dreaded number? This is news to me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mark knows. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, it was a rough year for me. I was 1 year into marriage. No, I'm kidding.
No,
When the truth comes out.
That's okay. My wife's at a show tonight, so I can say no. I'm kidding. I love my wife. Everyone knows that. Most of you people have met her. She's wonderful. She deals with me. So, anyways.
It's hard to get off with y'all again. We didn't even start yet.
I know, right? If this is your first time here, don't worry, it gets better. At least I hope. The way this show works is very simple. It's called Game of Favorites. I've prepared various questions, such as, for example, our first question tonight is summer plans. No, that's not a question. That's actually the title of the episode.
and that's just some of the fun that we have planned.
Listen, this is the show that makes you feel better about yourself. You're like, hey, my life is a mess, but at least it's not. So the summer blockbuster that I really want to see get made. We're using the word question loosely because and it's not formed as a question, but it is something that just begs to be answered. You know what I mean? It's just a question is something that begs to be answered. Hello, Majora. How you doing? Glad that you're here. Peter, good job. So there you go. Question something that begs to be answered. Some people then are questions. You know, a person that sometimes just good. Just want to clarify in the chat. No, there is no rule not to tithe. This is a Catholic show. We are pro tithing.
I heard that rule this weekend. It was like right after rule number 3, which was don't die. Even though
if
there was a time to die, it's when you have a ordained priest present. So
listen,
I thought it was
Father Mark told us not to die. And if there's one thing I know about myself, it's that I aspire to be a clericalist. So you have to listen to the priest.
That would be a new position, I believe.
Yeah. Clericalism for the win.
A new field.
So don't die and don't tithe. Those were the rules I remember this weekend.
You can tithe all you want, I promise. Oh, gosh. All right. Summer blockbuster that I really want to see get made. Goodness. There's more conversations that have come up today that I don't want to have than what I do. But let's talk about summer blockbusters. We have 4 response. Oh, I just realized I forgot to run the chat bots. Hold on. I know what I'm doing. We need more programs. Click on this. I'm navigating through folders behind the scenes. Hey, isn't this relatable? Do you ever navigate through folders? No.
Are those like grocery store aisles? What is a
What is a folder?
Yeah.
I would explain this, but I think Mark is going to accuse me of mansplaining again. So I'm going to let somebody else do this. Mark, what is a folder?
Yeah. Is a folder those things you keep open throughout my kitchen all week long after you take stuff out of them?
No, that's a cabinet.
That's some of that
Worried
impact.
We're worried about
Okay.
mansplaining, so you go to the other dude and not the only lady who's on this whole thing.
Yeah, Peter, come on.
Bren!
You know what, Bren? Why don't Bren? Come on.
Yeah, I was wondering if a guy could mansplain to another guy. I mean, is that still mansplaining, or is that
It's
just
like
communication?
bro-splaining.
That's just throwing
That's
down.
just
Yeah, just broing. We're just broing.
All right. The summer blockbuster that I really want to see get made. Response number 1 is long. Let me look up the full response behind the scenes. We've got dramatically in a future troubled world, only 2 people can find the movie. Hashtag the movie is spelled DAMOVIE. It's one of those Inception, fourth wall movies. We love it. We love it. We break the fourth wall here all the time. Response number 2 is sequel to Shrunk the Kids. Honey, I swear it's just a bit. Hashtag dating. We don't know anything about dating here. That's not what we do here on this show. If anybody is wondering, it is not a dating show. Just let's get in front of that right away. Whew, that was a close one. Response number 3 is GothCon the movie. Hashtag Hollywood but different. I like it. And response number 2 is Dune Part 2. Hashtag worms. Did the Dune movie never get a sequel? I suppose it didn't. I don't remember ever hearing about. Because the Dune movie came out recently, the new one, right?
Yes.
And then they just dropped it there. Did they just drop it there?
Maybe you could explain it to us, Peter.
So a Dune is something that Anakin hates. All right, whatever response you like the best, go ahead and look for the hashtag at the end there and just type it in chat. You can also text in those hashtags for a second vote, or if you prefer, or if you don't have a Twitch account, you can vote in just by texting 833-523-2837. Boom, and that's how it works. It's super straightforward. Just you have to do a little typing, so that we know what your voice is. There you go. Anonymous.
It's not warned in advance.
Anonymous
in
has
advance
gifted a
for
sub to
involved.
Themis 3000.
Well, you don't have to vote, Bren. You don't have to vote.
Okay.
You don't have to enjoy your suffrage.
Anonymous has gifted a sub to the Lone Buckaroo.
Anonymous, thank you so much. This is gonna go through all 10 names. It is.
Oh
You got to
God.
give people time to vote.
That's right.
Anonymous has gifted a sub to Kevin H.V. Bowie.
This happened in the past and I forgot to adjust the notifications. We'll get there. Jake, that's right. It
Anonymous
is.
has gifted a sub to
I know.
randomly_Ray.
These are great names. These are our friends. Thank you all, and congrats on all of you for getting subscriptions to the best Twitch channel on all of Twitch. Mine.
Anonymous has gifted a sub to Majora TFO.
Thank you, Anonymous.
I thought it was done.
Anonymous
No,
has
there's 10
gifted
of
a
them.
sub to Breaded Blevins.
Yeah, someone did 10.
Breaded Blevins is a classic. We have 4 more, including this one. Dreamer of Books.
Anonymous has
That's
gifted a sub to Dreamer of Books.
Here's a question for chat. If Don't Tithe is no longer official rule, does that mean I'm no longer Mark the Lesser? Am I still Mark the Lesser, or is that
Anonymous
actual church
has
doctrine?
gifted a sub
That's
to
a great
AM
question.
Kluber.
Let me catch everyone up real quick. So during GothCon, we had a chaplain, pretty cool. Father Mark, thank you so much. We appreciate you. And during his
Anonymous
final
has
homily,
gifted a sub to Master Perp.
And during his final homily, he was talking about James the Greater, James the Lesser, and explaining that. And he said, so like if you have two people that have the
Anonymous
same
has gifted a
name,
sub to Liz
like Mark and
Kitchen
Mark,
Ferret.
well, I, Father Mark, would be Mark the Greater, and then the other Mark. Seminarian CAG, thank you for the 2
Seminarian Tag
months.
just subscribed for 2 months. Hi, Alec.
I think that calling this Mark the Lesser is very fitting. Let's ponder this. Council of Crazy, exactly. Yes. But of course, most of my opinions so far seem to have been wrong. So I would love to hear your thoughts on whether this is indeed Mark the Lesser. What do you think?
Oh, I'm going to say yes. And I know myself. So at least I'm doing that right.
Perfect. That solves it. That's my time. Seminarian.
Know thyself.
That sounds good. Good. All right. Sweet. Good.
I noticed only BREN and I are not sporting chin whiskers.
It's true.
I would be horrified if I were.
Yeah. I'm just random observations. It's not, and lip whiskers as well.
It's true. It's true.
It's like suddenly became so self-conscious. Like I want to be part of the crew, but not that much part of the crew. I'm sorry, guys. Like I like you a lot, but
what I have found, the biggest reason that I have a beard these days is because it's great Catholic marketing. Catholics like we like our beards. I don't know what it is.
You're not going to get hit up for shilling Catholic beard balm if you're clean shaven.
Exactly.
But I think a real authentic Catholic beard is like the Franciscans. It's just kind of squarish and scraggly. It's not really trimmed and,
Are you saying I'm too clean cut? I can work on that.
I'm not. I would never, ever say that.
That's what I'm going for. So
yeah, we'll work on that.
Speaking of good marketing, Peter, do you want to share your idea for PR potential that you had the other day? Or no, not a good time.
No, absolutely not. I invited the wrong person onto the show. We were talking about, so CNA recently was covering some news down in Mexico. There's potentially a new Eucharistic miracle during adoration. There's some footage of the Eucharist beating like a heart. And so that's like under investigation to see if it's a real miracle or not. And so Mark said, wouldn't it be really cool if we had a miracle at GothCon? And I said, yeah, it would be great PR because I'm a comedian. And I can't stop. Hi, Mom. How you doing?
Boy, I'm glad she didn't hear that last one.
Yeah. No, she just got here.
She just got here.
Peter, no.
Thank you so much. All right. Well, let's see some results, shall we? We have my dad with dramatically in a future troubled world. Only 2 people find the movie. Got 4 votes. Nicely done. Mark, sequel to Shrunk the Kids. Honey, I swear it's just a bit. This is another one of our inside jokes and running bits from GothCon. Listen, by the end of today's show, everyone is going to feel like you were there. It's going to be great. See, you don't even have to come to GothCon. You just have to talk to Mark. That's not good marketing right there.
That's terrible PR.
I don't listen to Peter. Listen to BREN.
Nice. Something right.
Nicely done. Got you 4 votes as well. BREN with GothCon the movie, Hollywood but different. Nicely done. Won you the round. 6 votes. And Kevin with Dune Part 2, #worms got you just the 1 vote this round. Let's see what that does to the
Yeah,
scoreboard.
that wasn't a joke. I just really want to see the movie.
Was the first movie good?
It made me cry.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Wait, I didn't know you.
Mostly because I am horribly invested in the series.
How many times have you cried in your life? Just for context.
More than 7.
I don't want to get into that answer.
Like a
So
real
with the
man.
movie, it wasn't sand in your eyes. It was actual emotional, the tears.
Yeah, but it was like nerd emotions, so they're like
Oh,
not.
lot
Nerd
of-
emotions are 10 times more powerful than normie emotions.
Nerd emotions
Yeah,
hit
but they're
different.
always a little weird.
They be hitting different.
yeah.
I've had real nerd emotions. I read parts of the 7th Harry Potter book and cried real tears back in the day.
Uh,
#no
so are
spoilers.
nerd tears? Are they sort of like wailing? Or are they kind of sniveling? Or
Instead of salt, they have Dorito dust.
And
Yeah,
not
I was
flavor,
gonna
right?
say
Oh no!
they get captured into little boxes and crystallize, and that's nerd candy right there.
whoa, cool.
It makes them sting worse.
I never knew.
All right, so Kevin, it's at 1 point in 4th place. My dad and Mark are both with 4 points in 2nd place, and Bren is in the lead with 6 points.
Wait, are you saying your dad and I are the same right now?
No,
Yes, you are.
no, I'm not. You're saying that, but I'm just saying
Well,
you're
what are
both
you
at the
saying?
same
I'd
place.
like some clarification.
I'm
I'd like
saying you're
clarification
both in
as well.
2nd place. I'm saying
Okay,
there are
okay.
comparisons
Yeah.
we can make between the two of you. I don't think you're the same. That's that. I'm gonna stick
I
with
think
that.
you're still extrapolating quite a bit out of the fact that
Well,
we have the
for
same story.
example, only one of you has chin whiskers.
Have you stayed under both of our roofs?
Yes, I have.
Have both
Have
of
you
us
been
fed
ignored by both of us?
you? Yeah.
Psychologically,
Have
every
both
child.
of us had moments where we're like, man, it's only a few more weeks till he's gone.
Well,
Every
we do
child has
differ
that
there.
feeling
You've
too.
only had moments. I've had whole years.
Well,
We just
hopefully
have
that's
fun
not what happens.
Well, Chad, this is a part of the show where you can root directly for any of the cast members. If any of you root for my dad or Mark, I'm going to look into that. That's all. But root for whoever you want just by typing their name in chat. Also, this is a part of the show where I like to offer up some space. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves and tell us a bit about yourselves? Who are you? Who are you, though? Who are you? Mark, we'll start with you because you're the first name on the list.
Oh, that's a mistake. Most of you now know me. I'm sorry. But for those who don't, my name is Mark. I've been friends with Peter in this community for about 6 months, 7 months. I don't know. I Catholic. I like video games, and I'm enjoying the leftover peach schnapps that we bought this past weekend. Besides that, for those who saw my last answer about honey, it's just a bit, I hope it gives everyone hope who met my wife that you too can get married if you're just like me. There's hope. And I'll leave it at that.
Just like you. Does that mean chin whiskers? Or
Rough around the edges, slightly aggressive, Italian, all those qualities.
yeah. Also, I just realized, seminarian, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Yeah. Mark has been a friend for. So similar to the Nani sound effect, where time seems to stand still, just as you try to get to the end of it. That is how I would describe my experience of being friends with Mark. So if you want to make life longer, being friends with Mark will make you feel like that's happening. Just for point of reference. Plus, many friends in my life, when I'm not spending time with them, I'm like, oh, I miss this guy. Mark, I enjoy my time not spent with him. So that's very special. Hello, Rainbow Chardo.
I don't disagree with anything Peter said.
Perfect. Great. So you can vote for Mark if you so desire. Kevin, would you like to? I'm glad you're here, Mark. I really am. Kevin, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Kevin. I'm a beloved son of the Father in heaven. Worked for the church for too long. And I like to torture people in D&D on Peter's other channel.
That's right. Yes. Similar to how Mark gives me a hard time, Kevin gives our players a hard time, and it is absolutely beautiful to watch. It's so much fun. Yeah. Super glad that you're here. Yeah, good. Big fan of cheese. That's something that I know about Kevin.
Yeah, it's like a core part of who I am.
Coined the term. Did you coin the term loaf of milk?
No, I found it somewhere.
Oh, okay. It's a good term, though. Yes, great. Mm-hmm. Kevin, glad that you're here as well. I don't have as much to say about you because I don't pick on you as much. So, like, I'm just kind of happy you're here. That's all. It's kind of boring, really.
That's fair.
Up next, we have BREN. BREN, would you like to introduce yourself?
No, but I will. Hi.
Are you nervous to introduce yourself?
I mean, I
treat my guests really well.
Last time I was here, we had a whole identity crisis with Erky, and I felt real bad about it. And this time around, we did. It was fantastic. Like by the end of the episode, she found out who she was. It was this great climactic rise of a plot.
Mm-hmm.
Go back and look at that episode. It was a really good. Erky found herself. It was great. No, I was kind of hoping to like slip under the radar with a win tonight, and then you called me out. So now I have to introduce myself, and I'm no longer under the radar. Hi, I'm Brenna. It's lovely to meet all of you. I've seen some of you around and such. I, too, am a daughter of God. Actually, I have been Catholic for officially 1 year yesterday. It was my 1 year baptism anniversary. Sorry, I just saw what Yenza was saying. Blink if you need help. I was sitting here like I've been wiping my eye because I had something in my eye.
Wipe that eye.
Oh my gosh. Thanks. This is my second time on Game of Favorites, and I had a blast the first time. Meeting all you guys on Twitch was super cool. I'm big on writing. I'm an author. I write things. I also like theater and all kinds of performance things. And this is totally not a scripted thing. It's just like totally off my radar. So like it's tricky. Oh. If it were scripted, there'd be no problem. Like I'd have no idea. I'm totally gonna win this. But like it's not scripted. So who knows? Anything could happen.
Just think of this. Just think of this as brainstorming, and then it'll fit right back into. There you go.
We're plotting.
Yeah,
this is the whole plotting process.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. We'll edit it later.
Yeah,
I won't edit it later.
Hopefully, we have someone to edit it later. It'll be lovely. It'll make a really nice addition to GothCon the movie, the summer blockbuster hit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really glad that I get to hang out with you guys and get to know you guys a little better, so that it'll be super cool to meet all my cool friends at GothCon next year.
You've caused some controversy in the chat because as we all know, Game of Favorites is scripted. But you guys have figured it out. Yeah, her saying it's not scripted is part of the script. So well done, chat. That's
all of it.
We're going for a new meta arc.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, we're experimenting with the idea of free will. I mean, we know that that's fiction, but you know, it could be
What
fun.
it-
What?
You know, I'm actually thinking about going
Welcome
Calvinist
to
right now. So.
Catholicism.
Happy birthday to me!
Bren, I hope you win tonight as well, because as a fan of the New Jersey Devils, you could use a win.
Listen, Bird Boy. Listen.
Championship
We are
bird boy.
We are just scrappy over here, okay? We're scrappy.
We do.
Our
Rough around the
victories
edges.
mean something. See, when you start throwing your cups around, you disrespect it, but we respect it when we get it. When we finally earn it, you know it means something.
Like 22 years ago, something.
Are you guys talking about
A young, beautiful 22.
They're talking
Prime
about
of our
hockey.
lives.
what?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm a
confused
big
too.
girl, but Mark's trying to start something.
Well, great. We don't have time to unpack all of that. However, we do have one more contestant to introduce. Dad, hello, and welcome to Game of Favorites.
Now?
Yeah.
Now?
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, okay, so I've got the script that you sent, and it says here, no, I just want to say that I have taken a few notes. I have indeed, from the other contestants, and I remember Mark saying, I agree with everything. Is this the kind of leader you want, you know? And I heard Kevin say, I like to torture people. Do you remember saying that? Yes, indeed. And Bren just said, I like to slip under the radar. I think if you really want a leader tonight in this episode, I think the clear leader is Mr. Schmidt, hashtags all the way. Thank you.
But what do you stand for? I missed that part.
I stand for leadership and you know, big stuff, you know, lots of stuff. I stand for lots of things.
Chat, if you want a leader who takes notes, you would think that you would elect a writer such as Bren, but no, that's my dad.
The notes were in the script that you sent me. You know, what do you mean? We're talking about.
Wait, so I took the notes. Guys, vote for me.
Peter gonna win one tonight?
No. Well, great. That is our crew. Gonna have a great show tonight. I'm pretty excited. Whoever you root for in this round, every time you vote for them in any other round, including the last round that we just had, your vote will count for a little bonus, a little 1.05 instead of one vote. So that's a little fun. You'll notice those numbers popping up in various places. Hashtag Sam. Yes, vote for Sam. That's a good vote right there. Where's Patches? Patches is right here. He's been really nervous because although the dogs are really sweet, I don't know if I trust them with Patches. That's the whole story. But he's right here, and we're going to keep him close by for the whole show.
Effie's the one you have to watch out for. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Rainbow. She will kill that animal.
It's true.
Just rip it apart.
That seems to delve outside of the PG-13 rating. I just
No, there's no blood.
Yeah, there's no blood.
It'll happen
If there
off
was.
camera.
fucking violence is still violence.
Yeah, but to get past PG-13, you need blood, maybe an F-bomb.
Okay. PG-13 stuffing violence. Got it.
But we're still, the plan is not to see Patches die today. Hold on, I want to clarify. There are no deaths planned in the script tonight. If Patches dies, we're off script, and you can count on that.
This is a very bad time to die. Rule 3 is still in effect, right?
That's right. For Patches, Rule 3 never ends.
For the rest of you, another couple days.
Yeah.
Go Patches.
All right. For the rest of you, Memento Mori. Product placement. All right. Let's see what our results are. We've got Mark, nicely done, with 4 teammates. We love it. Kevin with just the 1. Bren with 5, and my dad with 7, winning the round. Nicely done, Dad. Dan, no, do not hunt rabbits. No hunting rabbits. It is duck season. It is never rabbit season. That's all I have to say.
I just want to say I'm buying my fan a beer.
Oh, wait, hold on.
The
Can we
real
go back?
MVP.
Chat, can we go
We
back?
changed our vote.
Peter.
Yeah, let's redo that.
It should not.
Yeah, I'm about to vote for Kevin. When are you Peter, when are you gonna announce the merger with EA and the introduction of microtransactions that you've been talking about?
Listen, you can't use all my words against me every round. God, all right,
can't
chat.
say what I say.
What do you think of this idea that we were chatting about? What if so you can vote a regular vote, just by typing in your vote. You can also text in a vote for a second vote. What if also you could chat in a super vote if you just pay a few bits?
For the bit, right?
For the bit, cheer 100 bits and your vote counts for 2 votes. Boom. Just in that round. See, I like the idea. Nobody loses anything. Listen, just like American democracy, the rich have louder voices. Big Juicy, 1,000 bits. See, that's a sign. Clearly.
The very loud voice, Big Juicy.
It's a loud voice. Nicely done.
I'm like, my head immediately goes to like, what's the legality of that? Does that count technically as a lottery of sorts, which is technically illegal on a private basis? I'm a branding manager at my job, and so like I have to look at the legality when money is involved.
Well, if it's good enough for Congress, it's good enough for Peter.
That's right. And there are no prizes in Game of Favorites, so we can just skirt around that.
Peter's the prize.
Wah. And you receive me as a prize the very same amount as you would have with or without money, whatever that amount is. Whew.
Then I'm the real winner tonight.
All right. So update on the scoreboard. We have Kevin is at 1.8. Mark is at 6.9. My dad has secured second place at 8.9. And Bren still in the lead with 9.5.
For the bit.
For the bit. Oh, also, if 100 bits is how you get a super vote, then we'll get a lot more Nani's.
I'm gonna need a lot more Advil.
Maybe we'll come up with a special sound effect for super votes. Great. Yeah. It'll be just Nani, but twice.
They stack now.
And louder.
All right. You know me, guys. I like to be topical. I like to talk about the issues. I just unplugged my headphones by accident. Whoops. Our next prompt for the evening is how to travel without spending money on gas. As somebody who travels every once in a while, everyone start hitting Peter. Absolutely not. That's another. I don't want to unpack that one. But speaking of lawsuits, have you considered assault? All right. How to travel?
Money involved. I'm not.
How to travel without spending money on gas? Response number 1 is grab a book. # knowledge is power. Listen, you pick up a book and all of a sudden you can be hanging out in the sand dunes, dying of thirst. All right. Response number 2, get a vaccine for the # car owner virus. It also helps with road rage. Response number 3, be an axe murderer. # hitchhike. Listen, if every car, just about, I mean, this on average, every car has half a tank of gas in it. So, just go car hopping. You'll be fine. You don't have to buy the gas. Response number 4, hydrate, evaporate, precipitate, and just flow. # just flow. Listen, Mother Nature already figured it out before humanity ever started. Why we gotta complicate things? We don't need gas. We just need water. All right, these are great answers. I don't know what to vote for. These are fantastic. I also feel like a snake oil salesman after that. Grand Theft Auto is not a good thing, Peter. Listen. What if it wins? If that response wins, then it might be a good thing according to our own community. And democracy is truth.
Yeah, this
Especially
is how democracy works.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know
The
how
Greeks never collapsed. Yeah.
democracy is truth, especially when you can pay to vote. I see no problems here. Excellent. Welcome to the Yellow Python Historian, your first ever vote. How delightful.
I would like to learn about yellow pythons.
Yes. What is the history of yellow pythons?
Yourself,
And
now you
historian
have to.
about all pythons, and he's just yellow.
Oh, yeah. That's a great question. Whoever that is, we need to know. Do you do seminars? Yellow Python. Don't we have one of those already? Yeah, that's how Mark has a whole pit of pythons just outside my room. He says they have to stay there.
Chat says Mark is so focused. That must be how Mark keeps his focus. Having a snake pit out in his house.
Is that how
You know.
the computer downstairs? Is that what's happening?
I tried to come upstairs once. Didn't work.
Bad idea. Turn around.
My personality is typically like a large dog that just wants to be around everybody. So the people seeing me focus probably seems a little odd, but sometimes you gotta focus.
It's true. This is a first. I've never seen this before.
Oh, you take out all your aggression,
In what?
Peter.
What happened?
I've never seen Mark
What?
so focused.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought there was like an actual problem. He's like, oh, this
Yeah.
is the first. And now he looked too focused and I got nervous.
You've never seen me focus before either.
No.
Don't worry, it was just for the bit. It's not real.
For the bit.
What?
Yeah,
So Mark's not focused?
For
Is
the
that what you're
nine.
saying?
I don't know about Mark because I don't remember putting that in the scripts, but I forget things. All right, well, delightful. Are we ready for some results? Did we get all of our votes in? How we doing, chat? Did someone say Python? Yes, Yugen. Let's have a Python coding program. Party. But we can listen. You can write English or you can write Python. What kind of stream do you want to watch? That was how I got my start on Twitch. I used to do a lot of coding streams back in the day. Yeah, it's a weird
Fun to look
experience.
back and see what we used to do.
Yeah.
Like, oh, remember when you started streaming and you were doing this weird thing that definitely nobody was interested in watching, and like you slowly develop into like, oh, now people do want to spend time. Like, what did I do? And you watch change happen. It's beautiful.
We do like change.
Yeah.
Dad's like, yeah, I remember my early days of streaming. What did you get your start with streaming? All right, super. Let's see some results. We've got BREN with grab a book. Hashtag knowledge is power. Nicely done. Got you 2 votes. Very well done. Mark, get a vaccine for the car owner virus. Nicely done. Also got you 2 votes, but no votes from your team. So BREN beat you. I just want to highlight that for you, just in case.
Hey, thanks for explaining that to me. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Do you know what numbers are? Response number 3.
The devils can't win, but I can.
I was rooting for that.
Response number 3, be an axe murderer, and then 1. So Father Crazy, as you can see, hitchhiking
This is a
by popular demand is actually morally substantiated. I don't know what to say.
What about the axe murder part? Any comments from him on that?
That's true. That's true. You didn't object to that part, Father.
Is it in response to just war?
Yeah. If
Axe
you're
murdering is fine.
listen,
It's just
Yeah, it's taken out of context.
it was self-defense against the gas prices. Finally, we have my dad with hydrate, evaporate, precipitate, and just flow. Nicely done. Got you 4 votes. Let's see what Father Crazy does not like this. Let's see what that does at the scoreboard. We have Marcus at 9.8. Kevin has taken third with 11.7. Bren is in second with 12.4. And my dad has taken first place with 14.7. Nicely done all around. We have one prop tonight that has been asked before, and it is this one. What is the worst winter activity to try to do in the summer? Yeah. What do you think, chat? Yukin is also not a fan of the Devils.
I found this one very confusing. Very perplexing, philosophical question. Winter, summer. Well, what is it? I mean, it was very hard for me. Just saying.
Some winters are like summer, and some summers are like winter. Maybe.
There you go.
Yeah.
For context,
Depends where you are.
For context, my dad grew up in North Dakota, where they have 2 seasons: winter and construction. I stole that joke.
Winter in August.
Oh.
Is how it was told to me, and I'm sure how I told it to you about 400
Yeah,
times.
I heard a different version this weekend.
Where did that come from?
Who said that? Someone said that this weekend. I forget who it was.
That's funny.
Father, was that you? I forget. All right. Sweet. Worst winter activity to do in the summer? Response number 1 is bobsledding at the Summer Olympics. # cool runnings. All right. Response number 2 is eating yellow snow. # not lemonade. I'm not gonna develop that one. I just don't know how to do that in a positive way. Response number 3 is part-time as a mall Santa. # heat stroke. But everything else is fine. So if you can find a Santa suit that breathes, you'll be just fine. Response number 4 is scrape your windshield. # screech. That is screech with 1, 2, 3, 4 E's and an exclamation point. You will need all 4 E's and that exclamation point for your vote to count. Fun fact, Canadian axes are actually shovels, just like Canadian bacon.
Speaking of screech, I found out today that Peter doesn't know what the show Saved by the Bell is, and it made me extremely sad.
What?
Maybe am I alone in having a soft spot for Saved by the Bell?
I grew up on Saved by the Bell.
What? I made a joke today about Saved by the Bell, and Peter was like, "I'm sorry, is that the Lion King?" And
It's the Lion King.
Listen, Mark.
I need a moment. I wasn't ready for that.
Mark,
yeah, I'm. That's why I'm so focused. I'm still actually angry from about 3.5 hours ago. I took a nap, I drank coffee, did a lap, and here I am. So,
Mark, you haven't opened your mouth once tonight without attacking me. I've
been with you for almost 2 weeks.
That's what happens.
I have a question.
Yes. Question for who?
Are you 2 related or something?
What's that?
Are you 2 related or something? I'm sensing a lot of tension.
Depends who you ask. There is a theory around going around that Mark is my father. However,
adoptive.
Right. So I guess.
So is Yenza though. So.
Dad, I have a lot of dads. I don't know how that happened, but just figured I should let you in on that news at some point.
Yeah, no, they're welcome to you. I'm fine with that. Yeah, cool.
Thanks.
Let me just wipe my hands now. Cool.
Oh,
I'll let the others know that there's more room in the will.
Great.
Whoa, Dad. It's saved for posterity.
Shoot, dang.
Pretty sure this all counts as legal statements too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all recorded.
Yeah. Where did you establish your family relationships? Oh, on a comedy show. It was binding.
It's just a bit, but it's binding bit. So
Just a bit.
yeah.
For legal
A
reasons.
binding bit would be a bite. When you think about it.
Yeah.
For legal reasons, that was a joke. No. For comedy reasons, that was legal.
Really going for it.
All right. Well, we'll close up the votes because I'm terrified. And my reaction to being terrified these days is to just type out close. This is what I do. It's a tick. Doesn't work in most contexts, I've discovered. Like lose control of your car, don't type close, doesn't help. Yeah, pro tip.
I mean, I've heard of worse coping mechanisms.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right, let's see some results. We've got the bobsledding at the Summer Olympics. # cool runnings. That was from the Lion King. That was a Lion King reference. I don't know if you caught it. Nicely done. Got you 4 votes.
What?
What?
Nothing. This was just so fun. Go on.
Eating yellow snow, not lemonade, comes to us from Bren. Nicely done. Got you 2 votes. Kevin wins the round with part-time as a mall Santa. # heatstroke, 5 votes. Well done. Very well done, Kevin. And finally, my dad would scrape your windshield. 2nd place with 4 votes. 3 from teammates. Nicely done.
Ooh.
Let's see what that is to the scoreboard. We have Brent is at 16.4. Marcus jumped up to 3rd with 17.9. Kevin is in 2nd now with 21.7. And my dad is still in the lead with 23 even. Let's see our next round. What to do when you want to do nothing? Guess what I wanted to do when I was brainstorming prompts?
Nothing.
Yes! I was my own muse this time, at least for this prompt. So tell me it's a good prompt, please. What to do when you want to do nothing? Response number 1 is literally anything. Don't be lazy. # idle hands devil's work. Well, I opened myself up to that. Response number 2 is be a soldier in clock tower. # murdered. Hey, here's another product placement. Do you like game nights? Do you like murder and deception, but as a game?
You're Catholic, right, Peter?
Yeah. Remember, you will die. We play this game called Blood on the Clock Tower just about every Saturday. This Saturday I'm double booked, so we won't be. But pay attention to the Discord. It's kind of like the game Werewolf or Mafia, except everyone has superpowers, and there are almost always open seats. I don't think we've had a game where we had to turn someone away yet. It's super fun, and we stream it on the alt. As a game, never mind. Yugen, yes. Someone keep an eye on Yugen for me. Do we have a volunteer? I do like murder and game nights. Yenza, someone keep an eye on Yenza as well. All right, response number 3: take a nap in the walk-in freezer. # chill out. Speaking of murder, all these responses are pretty aggressive so far. And response number 4 is, hey, I'm already doing it. # rest and pulse rate. In the chat, we have Yugen, who uses a heart rate monitor. His resting heart rate, I think, is, 85?
I'm worried about him, but continue.
Wow.
Is that high?
Yeah, that's high.
I ask every time I donate blood, they always tell you like your pulse and all that. And every single time I ask, like, is that good? Was that good? Am I dying? You're still gonna take my blood, right? But am I dying?
but
I feel like it would be higher when you're giving blood, just because it's a little bit more of an intense environment, right? But,
Yeah.
And giving blood's good for your blood pressure. So
yeah, it's true.
do you feel the pressure of life? Just ask someone to stick a needle in you.
That's some of the
Oh,
pressure.
acupuncture.
So many things being sold on this show tonight that I'm concerned about.
We're not talking about selling. We're talking about donating.
That's right.
Okay, It's not. Yeah, you don't have to buy it or
It's
do the work.
charity.
You just have to participate. Okay.
Charity.
That's right. That's
In my
right.
1 year as a Catholic, I hear God likes charity or something.
That's
or something.
true. That's true. She's on to us.
Guide me in the right direction, Cradle Catholics.
She's gonna start calling us out on things. Oh, I'm nervous.
Hashtag rad trad.
Oh no. I annoyed some rad trads on Twitter the other day.
Me being one of them. But go ahead.
Oh, good. That thread is muted now. Good. Are you guys ready to see some results for what to do when you want to do nothing? Response number 4 is clearly the right one because it's the only one that didn't attack me. We have BREN with literally anything. Don't be lazy. Hashtag idle hands, devil's work. Yes, these fresh converts, they're just like, just settle down, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, settle down. Just slow down.
Chill.
Yeah, just chill.
We have a system, We have a system.
Zero chill.
Mark, be a soldier in Clock Tower. Hashtag murdered. Wins the round by a technicality. Nicely done. 4 point.
How?
Because so you also got 4 votes, but 2 of those votes were teammates. And Bren, when she got 4 votes, only 1 of those was from a teammate. So see, you won.
So
Thanks for explaining that, Peter.
Yeah. Do you know how 4.1 is greater than 4.05? Are you familiar with that? Like, do you know how
But
decimals
5 is
work?
bigger than 1.
It's true, but 0.
Are we
In
learning?
I'm
this
not
case-
sure. Yeah,
In
maybe
this case, you could. Oh, sorry. Go
go
ahead.
for it. Go for it, other dad, please.
You could say in this case that Mark won by popular vote.
That's
you know what?
true.
This is
I
a
don't believe
democracy.
morality is a democracy. So again, maybe my point should go away.
You know, that's fair enough. I mean, and Chad is saying that 505 is greater than 1. So, Brent, congrats, you won the round. All right. If you don't want to win, you don't have to. That's fine. I'll take it away. Take a nap in the walk-in freezer. Hashtag chill out. Comes to us from Kevin. Nicely done. Got you 3 votes. And my dad, hey, I'm already doing it. The only person not to attack me today was my original dad. And I think that's beautiful. That speaks to something special about family, okay? You only get the one family until you have your own family.
Peter, I would just like to clarify I was not attacking you with that answer. I'm just a little sweaty.
Oh, it was a benevolent chill out in the freezer. Okay. You could stay in the freezer for a little bit as a treat. Let's see what this does to the scoreboard. We have Bren at 27. Wow, look at this scoreboard real close. Bren is in 4th with 27.9. Mark at 29.5 in 3rd place. Kevin 30.1 in 2nd. And my dad 31.8 in 1st. The spread from 1st to last is less than 4 points. That's how close of a game. And look at this. Next round, every vote will be worth 4 points. Huh? Is this show scripted or what?
Conspiracy of some sort.
Definitely not. I mean, wait, which one we're going with again?
Well, you're
Line.
supposed to.
Line.
All right, prompt number 5. Wow, prompt 5. Hey, we're making progress. Unusual destinations for summer vacation. I could have put this prompt up without the word unusual, but this makes it spicy. And we like spicy.
You could have also left out the word summer.
It's true.
Why
But
does it have to be?
just
You're really limiting our creativity. That's what concerns me here.
but
I agree with your father, Peter.
all right,
You
tell
agree
you
with
what,
everything.
let me rewrite the final prompt. It'll just say prompt, and then you can type whatever you want.
Now that's spicy.
Great. Finally, my dad jokes have a place, have a home. At
Well,
last.
that's going to be a great episode of Game of Favorites. The theme is dad jokes.
Yeah, you could number them. Like, give us a little help. Prompt 1.
Oh,
Prompt 2.
that's not limiting?
Yeah.
I find that
Well,
based on my experience in school, I found a lot of my classmates found math limiting.
you could say prompt 1 and in parentheses or A if you prefer. Or maybe a color.
Prompt red.
There you go.
A good calculus joke.
We miss math class. I promise. Great. Let's go ahead and see some responses. Unusual destinations for summer vacation. Response number 1 is up north to Canada. # free AC.
Ooh.
That that response is clearly a lie. They don't have summer there. I've been. Just saying. Father Crazy, can you confirm there is no summer? Response number 2 is GothCon. # GothCon. We love it. Response number 3 is welcome to Journey's End. # Tomb Tours. You lie, Peter Council of Crazy. No, I do not.
He was endorsing a game requiring deceit and murder earlier, so
I am not the imp. I am not the big bad. I did not murder anyone last night. You can trust me. Response number 4. The theme park that banned you 2 years ago. # def not a true story. Speaking of deceit,
That is suspiciously specific.
Right?
Yeah. That is
wait, maybe, okay. I'm guessing that response has got to be BREN's, and getting kicked out of the theme park is what prompted her conversion to Catholicism. Somehow.
I'm happy to run with it, but
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Well, and now your line is.
I'm an angel. I'm an angel.
Oh, shoot. Oh, right.
Now,
I
angels
didn't
and people are
mean to
ontologically
convert.
different.
I did it really for you guys. It's almost sacramental. Like it's a visual of God's grace that I decided to convert. I'm an angel. Let's slow down before it gets blasphemous. Hold up.
There's a guy named Matthew. Dad, you know this Matthew.
I do.
Yeah, he's a good guy. And every once in a while, he likes to remind people that the name Matthew means gift of God. I'd be like, hey guys, did you know? Yeah. Hated it when he did that, but what can you do? Kevin got kicked out of a theme park for riding the wrong rides. Sir, that's not a ride. That's just another person in line. Kevin, we have some allegations against you. Please explain yourself.
Security footage was supposed to be sealed.
Okay.
It's not supposed to get out.
Yenza, how did you get this?
I paid Six Flags a lot of money to do that.
Well, shoot. I'm guessing Yenza just paid more. That's how democracy works.
Democracy.
Back in marketing classes, we used to talk about the concept of voting with your wallets. Not politically, but just in terms of products. It's a thing. I hacked the system with money. All right. Delightful. Let's go ahead and see some results. Are you guys ready? It's a big moment. We have up north to Canada, #free AC. Shout out to Father Mark, Father Crazy. 5 votes, did very well. Did not win. Kevin, you are not a winner in this round. I don't know if I can stress this enough. That's right. If you had friends that liked you and voted for you in the rooting round, you wouldn't have this predicament right now. But, we all have room to improve. Some of us have more room. I came down on you real hard there. I don't know where that came from. Sorry about that. Anyways, Mark with GothCon, the product placement. We love it. Nicely done. Got you 4 votes. Welcome to Journey's End. # Tomb Tours. That comes to us from my dad gets 1 vote. Dad, I'm going to be honest. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Is it a reference to a museum?
No.
Is it just what you say when you
Journey's
push
End.
somebody into a grave?
You know, I can't deal with you people.
I said that
Time to
exact
put them
same
out.
thing
Have an
earlier.
empty nester. It's time. Get them out of the basement.
People,
If you can't keep up, it's not my problem. All right.
people ask me why I go through so many dads. I mean,
Well,
I maybe this will illustrate. Response number 4, the theme park that it was you, Brent. Wins the round, 5 votes, 2 teammates. Well done, well done. Did it start your convergent story?
nicely
I'm an angel.
Yes, absolutely. We believe you. All right, well, we'll move on from there so you don't have to explain yourself any further. We've got a scoreboard. We've got my dad is at 36 even. We've got Mark is at 45.7. Brennan's taking second place at 48.3. And Kevin in the lead, 50.1. Well done all around. Moving on to round 6, the penultimate round. That's the word of the day. It's the word of the day most shows because I just like it a lot. How to be a good grill master. Now, I want to point out this is not a paid sponsorship. If Grill Master, the company, wants to pay me, I think that would be good business. It would be kind, and I could use the money, quite frankly. But Grill Master. So let me say this, chat. We can just hold Grill Master hostage until you see a sponsorship from Grill Master. Do not ever buy any of Grill Master's products. What do you think, Chad? Deal. All right. Good.
Okay.
All right. How to be a good Grill Master? Deal. Thank you, Council. All right. Let's go ahead and see some responses. We've got butter. #butter. Humans love butter, okay? This is something intrinsic to human nature. Shout out to everyone who works in dairy. Response number 2 is seasoned, based, and taste. # oh my. It's kind of like rainbow. Dagnabbit. No, that's a different word.
They're obviously.
Response number 3. Use a flamethrower. # well done. Listen. It's all about efficiency. You gotta get Jake. Response number 4. Practice every day except Friday. Oh, now we have 2 of them. Oh, this is hard mode. Practice every day except Friday. # impossible meat Friday. Cook grilled potatoes. I'm just gonna push back on that. Listen, potatoes are a beautiful thing. So just grill some potatoes. You know.
Hey, those Jack's cheese pieces. They have grilling instructions.
Chat, what do you think? Do we need to raise the price on this sound effect?
No, I think it's perfect.
No.
That's
just
really
wanna say,
exciting
Peter-
music. That gets me so hyped.
Right?
I love it.
As someone that fed you potatoes for like 4 straight days yesterday, Yenza was not happy about that. So I'm glad you're at least acknowledging verbally on recording that you are healthy, happy, and alive, and the Irish diet is treating you well. So
I think she's more upset that she didn't get to feed the potatoes to him.
That's right. That's right. Donate here, and you could have the chance to feed me potatoes.
You heard it.
Weird marketing statement, but we'll take it.
Better than telling people not to watch a show.
That's true. That's true. This is a weird show. Great. I like potatoes, Jake. Exactly. Let me just point out, everyone in chat is talking about potatoes, which is not one of the answers. So clearly, I am the best contestant. I am the contestant that the chat deserves. I'm getting some looks.
I gave him your pasta salad, so don't worry, we're feeding him. Brianna's even made him food too. So it's multiple people cooking for him now.
We had a vegetable soup yesterday. It was very good. It was very, very good.
Can I call out the fact that you made my wife go get you milk?
No. Peter, we talked about this.
We don't drink milk. We do not drink milk at all. And I come home and Brianna's got a nice little half a gallon of milk. I'm like, what happened? She's like, oh, Brianna bought it for me. I was like,
No.
There was a moment too. Let me continue. All
Uh-huh.
right. There was a moment whenever Brianna was coming home from the store and I said, honey, if she asked me, she goes, do you need anything? I said, yeah, Peter wants some milk. She's like, oh, I could do that. Peter's like, oh, no big deal. And then we're sipping coffee later once she gets back and he's like, you know what to do with this? Milk.
That's a joke. Listen. It was a bit. And I look. I opened the fridge because I poured myself coffee. I looked in the fridge, didn't see milk, so I closed it. And I was just going to sip on my coffee. That was all there was to it. And then Mark is like, oh, what are you looking for? And I said, oh, I was just checking for milk, but it's not a big deal. And he was like, oh, we can get you milk. Brianna's out right now. Well, I can ask her to get milk on the way back. And I was like, no, it's fine. And now it's all thrown in my face. It's all thrown in my face. Not the milk, like not literally, just to clarify, they're not literally throwing milk in my face. Mark, I see your face. This is what you look like when you get an idea. And it makes me nervous.
You're so right, because I had an idea and I was like, no, that's too far. But
Let him take his headphones.
And we'll be right back with Game of True Confessions after a word from our sponsor.
It's scary that you knew I had an idea. But anyways,
Father like son, right?
Where is the program? The program just kind of and did you notice like the frames all just disappeared for a moment and now they're back? I don't know.
Drink milk, Yenza, so it wasn't me. Anyways, I'll be quiet.
Hold on. Let me figure out what happened. It's bizarre. It's very bizarre. Is that still working? No. You can restart. And you can restart. Good.
Happening in real time.
Yeah.
It's a feature, yeah, not a bug.
It's a feature. Listen, this is because
It's part of the script.
unlike true democracy, we believe that people should have time and space to think about what the best answer is.
This is like being in Houston, during Apollo 13 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Doing all the problem solving and let's get those boys home,
That's right. Let's get those votes in.
Lobster milk did make an appearance at GolfCon, and the people, for the most part, seem to have enjoyed it. So,
didn't hate it. It's true. It's true.
I'm sorry, what, lobster milk?
Real? It's really, really real? Like, this is not just, like, it's real?
It was as real as Peter.
Well.
Good, fair point. No,
she doesn't know if I'm real yet.
I don't.
He's just really advanced AI.
I don't even know who his father is.
All right, they're back.
They've rearranged. I don't know
They
if
have.
that matters to you.
No, it's fine.
Oh.
They appear in a random order every time.
Okay.
Excuse me.
That helps keep them anonymous. So I don't know who wrote what, who I should be mad at. Except for Mark. I always know I should be mad at Mark. That's a constant in my life. You know, it's just good to have things that you can build on. You know.
Kids are often rebellious against their parents.
I was in smile and nod mode while I was processing. I would like to object.
Oh, I see. Let's see.
All right, let's see some results. We have season based in taste comes to us from Mr. Schmidt, my dad, and wins the round. Nicely done.
Whoa.
Response number 2, use a flamethrower. You know, we love creativity in the kitchen. Also got you 5 votes, but since you don't have any friends, it doesn't mean as much. Well done. That was your hashtag.
My lack of popularity is killing me.
Listen, really what it is I know what it's like to not have friends. And so I'm just finding somebody else who is in a similar boat. I'm like, oh, I can tear them down and make myself feel better. So I'm not any better for what is, yeah. All right, Brad, with practice every day except Friday, hashtag Impossible Meat Friday. Nicely done, got you 2 votes. And butter comes to us from a real authentic Italian. Mark, 4 votes.
Thank you for calling me what I am.
Yeah, anytime. Boppity boopity.
Should have been an olive oil answer, I guess, but you know.
Well, that would have been too obvious, though. All right, let's see what that does to the scoreboard. We have Bren is at 59.9. My dad is now in third with 65.1. Mark is in second with 68.8. And Kevin in the lead with 78.4. Nicely done all around. We're about to go into the final round where every vote will be worth 8 points. But first, hey, do you know what is really fun to do on the internet? Tell people where you live. So that's what we're going to do right now.
I just want to say, Seminarian said I can see the olive oil glimmer on the cam, and I was watching Boy Meets World last night, and there's a moment where the Italian owner of the one restaurant they go to is like, "I'm not sweaty. I have a nice shimmer to me." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's not original. We're just like that. We just have a sheen."
Well, you know. Sometimes I have no way of helping you here. Actually, I was hunting for something to say that would be helpful. Couldn't think of it. Sorry.
Helpful. I think that's a fabulous compliment to have a sheen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. I'm sheenless myself, and it's always kind of bothered me.
If you have any olive oil around, just put some in your hands.
So
Yeah.
like gloss.
Little glass. There's wonders for a tan as well.
Oh.
Listen, Catholics have been using oil for years, for millennia.
It's true.
Well, yeah.
That good chrism. Get the
That's
good
right.
stuff. A nice fry mark on your skin of like chrism as you go canning.
Father Mark, we found the aloe vera after you left, which was unfortunate, but we did have it. We just didn't find it.
Let the priest burn.
Yeah. Well, we were trying to, because it's possible to go too far with clericalism. So we were just looking for balance to make sure that we didn't go.
For balance.
I'm sorry. I just thought of the most intense joke I heard all weekend. And I just want to say, David, that was from your son. And I'm not going to say anything else, but I don't know if you should be proud of him or if you should be concerned, but it was poignant. Yeah.
Well, definitely concern. Yeah, without knowing the joke, I'm feeling a definite sense of concern.
Okay.
Yeah.
That seems like a baseline. Is like
Yeah.
real concern
Well-
when we're talking about this.
It was very pro-Catholic. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It's true. It's true.
Okay, a pro-Catholic intense joke.
As intense as you could
Intense
get.
pro-Catholic joke.
I mean, I was a fan, but some people weren't.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we've all been there.
You don't know until you try.
It's true.
Yeah.
If you guys want to know what we're talking about, come to GothCon. That's one story that stays here. Hello to Washington, D.C., Steubenville, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Dagnabbit, Nezahualcóyotl, or something similar to that. New Orleans, New Hampshire, Maryland, Detroit, Canada, Boise, Bermuda, Atlanta, Antarctica, and twice in Providence. Goodness. So an odd episode. Good. Excellent. Let's go ahead and move into our final round for the evening. Clever tricks to escape the heat. Father Crazy was just saying in the chat that he is in fact very hot way up there in Canada. So this prompt goes out to all of our Canadians who just suffer so much from the heat. Hopefully we have good responses, but I'm not in charge of that, so we'll find out. We've got beer pool, #SummerAC. Hey, you know what? That's what we did at GothCon a couple times. That was a good time. Good job. Success. Response number 2 is pull a bag of ices from a hat. #forget rabbit tricks. Listen, if your magician isn't giving you ices, ask for a refund. That's all I'm saying. Rabbits? What are you going to do with rabbits? We already have our favorite rabbit. It's Patches. Response number 3. Become a scientist and move to Antarctica. #Antarctica. That'll take care of it. That's very true. just spend a weekend, become a scientist, get stationed in the Antarctic. It'll be great. Response number 4 is wear ice boots. #cold feet. Is that a Fortnite reference? That might be a Fortnite reference.
It is. That happened in Fortnite once.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, recently. Yeah.
Yeah. I've never done it in real life.
I like the idea.
Mrs. Joyful, welcome.
Oh no.
At last, it begins.
Honey, I just want to let you know I told everyone how Peter mansplained to you, and it's public.
See, the secret is Mark actually very much enjoys having me in the house because that means that I am the scapegoat instead of him. That's our relationship right now.
It's true. We have teamed up against you.
We all have our place.
Bonding experience.
I want to be a fly on the wall for that conversation later.
Rainbow Chardo has gifted a sub to Mrs. Joyful.
Rainbow, thank you so much. Very nice. All right. Well, let's go ahead and close up these votes and see our final results for the evening. Are you guys ready? Chat, who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win, though? These are the questions.
The winner's Jesus?
Oh, yeah, clearly.
Always.
Yeah. We don't even need to finish the show. Jesus already won. He did that 2,000 years ago. We're done. Great.
Yeah, we're good.
You don't get bonus points for showing off your Catholic to other Catholics.
You don't?
No, that's where all the points come from.
Yeah, pretty much.
We already know. It's the other ones you got to convert.
Okay. I might be working on that. Shout out to. All right.
Ratting me out.
All right. Delightful. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and see some results. Big moment. We have beer pool summer AC comes to us from Mark and wins the round. Nicely done, Mark. 6 votes. Very nicely done. Response number 2. Pull a bag of ices from a hat. Forget rapid tricks. Gets second place with 5 votes. Nicely done, BREN. Become a scientist and move to Antarctica. 2 votes. Hey, your number of friends is improving. You can have 2 friends in Antarctica. And finally, wear ice boots, #cold feet, comes to us from my dad, who is an avid Fortnite player. 3 votes. Nicely done, right? You play Fortnite all the time?
Yeah, sure.
Amazing. All right, well, let's see what that does to the scoreboard. We're gonna build some hype. I didn't pay close enough attention to the scoreboard to know who is winning. Honestly, I completely forgot. So as far as I know, really could be anybody's game.
It was close.
It was
It was
close.
pretty close for a while.
It was
Started pulling away.
specific round 5. It was very close. We've got We've got my dad at 90.3 in 4th place. Kevin, 3rd place with 94.4. Bren has broken. That's a tongue twister. Triple digits with 100.3. And Mark, 1st place with 117.2. Makes me angry. Mark, you won! Good job, brother!
Oh, I'm so glad to play the heel in the Game of Favorites community. And Bren, you did a strong second, just like the New Jersey Devils do most years in the Atlantic Division against the Penguins. So, for those who know me, I'll apologize, but I'll still win, and it's not going to stop. And I just want to also, on a for real note, it's good that I won, because now my wife will be like, well, at least you ditched me for a date that was kind of worth it.
I don't know. In the chat, Mrs. Joyful is saying, why do y'all keep letting Mark win? I don't know.
Sorry,
I
it
think
was
you
my
might-
only job. Everyone was just like, beat Joyful, beat Joyful. I'm like, what do you want from me?
I think it was probably my, yeah.
Well, welcome to Game of Favorites, Yellow Python Historian and Mrs. Joyful. It is so good to have you both here. Also, 10 votes from the Big Juicies. It's nice to have you here. Congrats on 10 votes. Mark's winning team is Jake Kempf, I Am Prude, Seminarian CAG, and Relatable Python Representative. You all picked a winner. Delightful. You can find Mark on Twitch. Look for The Joyful Mind. You can also find Bren on Twitch. Bren nailed it. They're both fantastic streamers. Here, let me get some shout outs in chat. They have links down below.
If you want to learn something and participate in something creative, watch Bren. If you want to watch something that will most likely dull your senses and make you regret at least 2 hours of your life, watch me.
Ooh, I like that.
If you want to balance it, do both.
What to do?
Hashtag idle hands, devil's work.
So little time.
You can't, right? No, they're all fantastic. You can find well, actually, Kevin, you've streamed before too, at least once.
Okay.
Not in a long while. But follow me anyways.
Yeah, you can follow Kevin. It'll be a great time. Yes.
I
Delightful
would
show.
stream a lot more, but I'd stream a lot more, but I'm kind of wrapped up in Fortnite. And that takes a lot of my time away.
Sure.
But,
Sure.
David,
I might be back.
would you ever play Fortnite with Peter and I on stream?
Oh no. What level are you? Well, yeah. What level are you?
I mean, probably not as high as you.
Are there levels in Fortnite?
Yeah,
There are.
I have to be selective. Sorry.
Okay. I'm just saying, I would gladly pay money to make that happen. But
Oh, well, how much? Well, we'll pick this up later.
yeah, we'll talk about this later.
It's not like three stories and things that need to be shared off stream. This is like collecting a folder of stories. Like,
Listen. A good story has mystery lore behind the scenes. Just saying.
Oh, Which reminds me, 2 days ago, Peter and my wife were talking, and my wife shared with Peter how one of her favorite stories is The Hunger Games, and Peter proceeded to spend about 10 minutes on telling her why that's bad.
Oh, yeah.
He's been a great house guest.
This is a bit of an oversimplification.
It's a
Maybe
bit. It's a
convince
bit.
her.
Dag nabbit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the next time Joyful Mind is on the show, we might invite his wife to also be on the show, just as a balance.
Please do that.
So cool.
I could use something to balance me out, as you can tell.
Yes.
When she's not here. Yeah.
That would be a lot of fun.
Back.
We'll ask her off camera.
Daggers.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, chat. You can find most of these folks are on various social medias, Twitters and Instagrams and Twitch. My dad is not on social media, but you can pray for him. You can find him in the Heart of Jesus. This is Joyful. Hold on, if you're going to gang up on me.
She did make your bed.
This just seems to be more and more proof that Mark is, in fact, your father. Search your feelings. You know this to be true.
And I will stop with the devil's joke since you made that reference now. So.
Well, I'm so glad that you two have found reconciliation. It's a beautiful thing. So much healing we have found on this show for everybody but me. But that's okay. Listen. Just like in the Old Testament, sometimes you need a scapegoat, you know? And I thought that for Catholics, Jesus offered himself up to be a scapegoat for all of us. But what does Paul say? Something like make up for what is lacking. No, hold on. This is a dangerous one to misquote. Something about offering up suffering. Okay, we can do that.
Father Mark,
help. I don't want to be a heretic.
He's a priest. We need help.
Good.
Yeah, ask for the guy that just compared himself to God. That'd be the one you want.
Did he do that? I missed that. Now that's clericalism.
Just like the scapegoat in the New Testament, I am here too.
Leave it up to a Catholic to not know your Bible, as my wife says.
It's true.
I mean,
It's kind of true. Some stereotypes fit. Excellent. Well, great. Good. I'm trying to think what's coming up. We'll do night prayer in the Discord if anyone wants to join that after the show. Mark is going on vacation, so he won't be streaming much. I'll have casual streams. Eugen in the chat has streams coming up. BREN is always streaming. That's all I got. Do you guys have anything you want to announce? Any events coming up? I don't really have much this week.
Is it only for this week?
No. No, you can reach further into the future. You got something exciting coming up?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying. So yesterday was the baptism anniversary. Next Friday is my actual birthday, and I will be out of town going to Wisconsin to see my godson.
Oh,
I'm
how
super
fun.
excited.
That's
He's such a little-
wonderful.
He's my little saint, and I love him so much.
Aw, well, that's super. Well, happy early birthday.
Thank
I was just
you.
going to say, that reminds me, Bren, we need to get you on the OE cast soon, because I definitely think we all agree that your story would be really interesting. So,
Yes.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Wait, which one? My conversion story or the theme park story?
Both and, gotta be
Most
about it.
Our podcast is really long. You'll have time, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, excellent. In that case, I think that is all our tricks for today. Chat, thank you for being a delight. It is always fun to hang out with you guys. Yes, everyone go to Wisconsin. Kevin is ahead of us on that one. Good. Great. We'll roll credits. Thank you, chat, for being delightful. This has been Game of Favorites. shout out to the folks that have cheered bits, the Big Juicy, Anonymous Cheerer, and Rainbow Chardo. Your votes count for more. I want you to know that. They just count for more. Also, thank you to our mods, Council of Crazy, Jake F, and Mr. Balloons. Thank you also for the subs and the gifted subs, Council of Crazy, Cap3692, Master Perp, Themi, Dreamer of Books, Live Twitching Ferret, Randomly Ray, Bretta Blevins, The Lone Bookaroo, Kevin Bowie, Majora, M. Kluver, Seminary and CIG, and Mrs. Joyful. And finally, thank you to our patrons, such as Carl, William Swede, Mom and Dad, Majora, Kylie, Xavier, Jacob, Matthew, Dienza, and Satsy, and many more. Thank you so much. And chat. Thanks for chatting with us. Y'all are delightful. Mark, regrettably, I would like to ask you to sign us off.
God bless and ciao.